How is year two in this offense going to be different than year one?
Well, I guess we're gonna see, but it really just a guy is just having a year of experience under the belt. Obviously, we did great things with this offense last year, but it kind of didn't get cooked into full swing until the middle of the season. So if we hit on all cylinders from game one and do that, and really I think that's really where the main improvement is going to be. Just guys knowing exactly what they're supposed to be doing, and you're having a whole year under your belt under a new offense. So basically things like second knowledge to them.
I think mentally, kind of in the film room, is where I've tried to take a big step. Just learning defenses and really stepping back and critiquing kind of how I personally played last year, how our team played last year, and what we need to do. And then I've just felt like I came out, just try to, some things I saw through film study, just work on mechanics, kind of, being able to, not fall back off of throws, staying through mechanic-wise and footwork stuff. But I feel like the biggest step probably for me has been kind of in the film room and mentally.
Recruiting's, it's a little different nowadays with social media and stuff like that. You got a lot of kids coming up with, all the hype and the 4 stars and the 5 stars, but they got to realize, none of that stuff matters once you get here. Once you get here, everyone's a 0 star, and you got to work your way back up. And that's why that transition for guys who, redshirt or end up playing their freshman year or really redshirt, I mean, that it's hard because you go from being the man in your town and being the best player, all of a sudden having to work your way back up. And that's hard for guys, But, guys like Lamont, he's being mature about it. He's handling it well. He's learning to play, but obviously, he made a ton of plays in the spring. That's going to be a guy we're going to rely on. So he's doing a good job.
Who's your competition there? What other groups give the running backs the most comp
in lifting?
Yeah.
The D-line. We have this whole row one. It's just a mentality. It's the D-line and the RBs that we said we were on that row one with Coach Losi, and Coach Losi sets the tone every single morning, every single day we come in there. So I mean we're a strong team. I think we're the strongest we have been. I'm not 100% sure the numbers. I know Deej has those numbers, but I know that just watching and seeing everyone live, I know that we're just a stronger team all around. So hopefully that can translate to the field this year.
You said row one.
Andrew Nelson just mentioned the sense of accountability from spring ball all the way in through summer workouts. How is it different from in the past?
Well, I just think now we have an older team. John, we have a lot of guys who've been here years and they know how things are supposed to get done. It's easier to teach the younger guys because you have so many guys who are leading by example. So many guys constantly getting extra work, putting in the time to that it's going to take in order to be great. So when you have that kind of culture already established, and you have guys who have been doing this 2-3 years, they know how to practice, they know how to work. It's easy for that to just trickle down and translate into the freshmen and stuff like that. So
the team with team success comes individual achievements, and that's what Coach Franklin always says, and he tells us all the time. So if we continue to focus on ourselves and focus on the team and get better and strive to be the best you can be in every aspect of the game, which if you're a quarterback throwing, if you're a running back running the ball, catching, if you're a wide receiver, make sure you don't drop the ball, just little things like that. And when you take care of that stuff, everything else take care of it.
It's hard when there's a lot of guys that have played a lot more than you have here, that have been on the team, a lot longer than you have, a couple years more. It's hard to vocally step out into that leader role as a younger guy. So, now that he's stepped into kind of an older role on this team, it's a lot easier, to step into that position of I can vocally tell my teammates this is how it needs to be done. And I've experienced that as well in my career. When you're younger, it's harder to do that, but as you get older and more experienced, it's easier to get that. And I think that that's something we're doing this summer better than ever. Guys are holding people accountable on the team. That's what we need.